We are getting new information. This apparently was quite a dramatic shootout at sea in a situation of extremis to the captain. A U.S. official now confirms to CNN, quoting this official, "We saw the captain was in imminent danger." For some reason, the U.S. believes that the captain was in imminent danger. They're not saying exactly what at this point. And then U.S. naval troops moved in. This source telling us that the troops saw the opportunity to take action and they took it. Again, no details about what the imminent danger was, but the source telling us that the U.S. Navy saw it. So we are led to believe at this point that there were visual indications, possibly from the Bainbridge, that ship standing a short distance away, that Captain Phillips' life was at risk. U.S. naval forces then moved in and killed the 3 pirates remaining on the lifeboat. U.S. Special Forces were involved in this operation, we are told, and of course it is U.S. Special Forces that have the most significant expertise in the type of precision operations, the type of precision shooting that would have been required in these circumstances to kill all 3 pirates very quickly before they could harm Captain Phillips. And of course, thankfully, he was not harmed. As for the 4th pirate, he was on the Bainbridge. We are told that that was the wounded pirate in the initial attack on the cargo ship, that he gave himself up and went to the U.S. Navy ship, where he is said by the Navy to be getting medical care, food, and being treated humanely. But once again, the latest details, the newest information, is that Captain Phillips was in imminent danger. The Navy moved very quickly in, took out the pirates, and rescued the captain. Melissa?
Hopefully we'll find out more at the top of the hour, a little bit more about that imminent danger you speak of, Barbara. I want to also ask you about that pirate who is now on the USS Bainbridge. You mentioned that that is the one who was wounded. I believe he was stabbed in the hand?
That was the indication that we had, I believe, when Stan Grant, our correspondent in Mombasa, spoke to members of the crew of the Maersk Alabama as they pulled into port in Mombasa here last night. That was one of the very initial indications that they gave. That's the only wounding that we know of at this point. It is believed to be that man. And as you say, within the hour or a little bit after that, we expect a press briefing from Vice Admiral William Gortney here in Bahrain, the head of the 5th Fleet, and he is going to be expected to be laying out some of the initial details. The reason that we're coming to you again with the information about the imminent danger that Captain Phillips appeared to be in, there had been some reporting that perhaps he jumped back into the water, another escape attempt such as the one he tried the other day. That appears not to have been the case, actually, that he never went into the water tonight, that he was rescued on board that lifeboat when the 3 pirates were killed by the U.S. Special Operations Forces that were involved. So we'll be listening very closely, I think everyone will, to see what we can learn about this notion that he was in imminent danger as described by U.S. officials.